Hey y'all, what it is, what it do, it's your boy J Smooth. Welcome to another episode of Smooth Customs. And as you know, we're gonna continue working on the LS400. Last episode we did a backup camera. I took out the stock subwoofer and I left it wide open and ready to mount a 12-inch subwoofer. So I'll be making a mount out of MDF, wrapping the mount up and bolting it up in the stock location. Little cuttings and modifications gonna be done, but the key is to, one, make sure it's reversible, so I'm not gonna widen up the hole. The hole is actually big enough to fit a 10-inch subwoofer. So if you wanna do this with a 10-inch subwoofer, that'll be fine. And trust me, even though it doesn't have a box, this subwoofer mounted basically in a free air format hits really good. If you're not into heavy bass and you just want good sound, definitely upgrading to a 10-inch subwoofer is recommended. I say you can use a Kicker or a Saren Vega. Those work pretty good. I've seen a lot of people use those. They're not too expensive and they do the job. Not sure if the stock amp can push those 10, but if you had a small 2-channel amp, you know, just tap into the system, it should work. I'm completely bypassing the stock amp and I'm adding my own 2-channel 1200 watt inner fire. Now this inner fire amp is strong enough to push 212s, but I'd rather have more power and just turn it down a little bit than to have a smaller watt amplifier and be starving for that power for this 12. So it hits pretty hard. I still gotta ride around with it, listen to it, and work out the kinks. More the tuning, not really kinks, but just tuning issues. Yeah. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so now that the subwoofer is out, I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece of cardboard and measure out the shape that I need. So the piece of cardboard is gonna go along this side, along this back side, and go right here.
Daddy, Dad.
Excuse me, I'm recording here. Get your big head out the way.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you. You're in the way. Okay. As I was saying, now that I removed the subwoofer from the stock location, I'm gonna use a piece of cardboard. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Alright, so I'm gonna take this piece of cardboard right here and try to get an outline going. Alright, so I got my rough template out of cardboard and I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it over to this piece of MDF. Alright, so I got my rough template. I'm gonna cut this out and I'll get back. Alright, so I'm gonna do a test fit now. Alright, so now I gotta go ahead and mark this opening. Alright, so this is the old mount that I had in my Lexus GS. It's just a piece of MDF with speaker box fabric material. Alright, so as you can see, the one for the LS is slightly bigger. So, but I'm gonna use this as a template. I'm gonna go ahead and unmount this and mock it up. So I got the area marked off where I'm gonna cut for the subwoofer here. And this is a 12-inch power base and subwoofer. And it's a dual 4-ohm subwoofer. Decent. Got it for free. It works. So I'm gonna use it again. All right. Of course, this would be way easier with a goddamn table router. But all I got is a jigsaw. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a jigsaw to cut this open. Alright, so I had this spare material laying around. I'm gonna use this to cover up the box. Got some 3-inch spray. Alright, there it is. So, I got equal space all the way around. Alright. Alright, so I got some of this rubber foam weather seal from Home Depot, and I added it to the edge of the mount here. There were a couple of spots here and here where it wasn't a tight fit, so I wanted to have this so that all the sound goes straight through the 8-inch opening in the stock location. Now this ain't gonna be pretty, but I gotta fit my big ass up in this trunk. Here we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like in the stock location. Alright, so there it is. That's the mount and the stock location. And it clears the gas tank perfectly. Got a lot of space right there. 12-inch in the stock location. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to cut this up to make space for the subwoofer. So I can put this back in. And I'm gonna use my Dremel so I can cut this out. Alright, and there it is. 12-inch subwoofer. The cover is back on. I just had to cut a little bit out the back, a little bit from right here, but looks like it fits pretty good. I might trim a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all, really. I might even cut. Looks good to me. I mean, yeah, still got my trunk space. All right, now I found a spot for the amp. Amp's gonna go right here. It's just laying in there right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a mount out of some wood and then bolt it in and then have the amp so it doesn't move. And I'm gonna add a fan in here to keep the amp cool, because this is Las Vegas and more than likely that thing's gonna get hot. All right. Well, there you have it. The system is installed. The 12-inch subwoofer is in the stock location. I had some people that said it wasn't possible, that the 12-inch would hit the tank, that I had to cut the hole bigger in the stock location. As you can see, I did none of that and it fit perfect. Has plenty of space. Still have a lot of trunk space, so I didn't lose any trunk space. I mean, I lost a little bit of trunk space, but it's like negligible. We're talking about like maybe a 5-inch difference in the spot where the cone comes down at. Had to cut a little bit of the panels, but not a big deal. Not too bad. It's definitely worth it if you want to keep your trunk space. You know, that tank in the LS400 being in the trunk really kills a little bit of the trunk space, but the trunk is pretty big. I mean, I was able to fit my big ass up in there. So, you know, this option is really good. I recommend it. It sounds good. I still have to do a little bit of tuning to get it all tightened up exactly where I want it. You know, I'm still playing with it. It was too high, then it was too low. I'm still trying to balance it out. I think I almost got it dialed in. And remember, I still got the stock speakers in the door. And I actually think they're really small too. If you've ever seen the speakers that go on the LS400, the stock ones, they're really small, but they sound really good. I mean, for an 18, 20-year-old car, they're pretty good. I might upgrade them later on, but like I said, I want to just live with the system for a little bit and we'll go from there. This is balling on a budget. If the speakers aren't blown, I'm not touching them. They sound good. The stocks, anybody that has a Lexus knows the stock sound system sounds pretty good. If you don't have a blown speaker, I wouldn't change it. For now, I'm not gonna change it. I might change it later on down the road. We'll see. But I like how it sounds now. And the 12-inch subwoofer is more than enough. It sounds pretty good. I definitely recommend you giving it a try. If you have a 12-inch subwoofer in a box in the back of your Lexus, definitely give it a try. Take it out of the box, make a mount, and put it in there. Give it a try. See if you like it. If not, you can go right back to putting it in the box. I was a non-believer, but it sounds really good. If you don't like too much bass and you just want a little bit of bass for sound quality, definitely drop a 10 in. A 10-inch subwoofer will do the job. But yeah, so there you have it. Let's see. Stay tuned. We got more stuff ahead Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on a road to 1,000. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And I will catch you on the next one. Hopefully we'll be doing some air rides soon. Yo, that's what I want to get done. The air ride. Alright, take it. Peace. Next time on Smooth Customs. Alright, you working the remote. Alright? So we in the car. Got everything buttoned up. Let's see how it sounds. Let's go.